Hey there, baby. You look a little lost tonight. What are you doing here? Tiny little thing like you coming into a bar like this. Are you looking for a little company? Maybe you just enjoy being someone's snack. Oh, come on, where are you going? Don't be like that. I'm just playing around. Come here. Come back here and talk to me. Don't turn your back on me. Who the hell do you think you are? Some little human coming into this bar, and you're acting like this? Are you fucking kidding me? Look at me when I'm speaking to you. Or what? What are you going to do, human? You're nothing but a snack in here. You think you could ever escape me? Well, maybe I should show you. Come here. No, I said come here. I wouldn't if I were you. The fuck are you? The monster who will rip you limb from limb if you even think about going near them again. Man, take your hand off me! How about I take your hand with me? Who the fuck do you think you are? Who are you? My name is Deacon. I've strode this world for over 400 years. I have shirts older than you, boy. Leave. Turn around and do not ever come back. Or losing the hand will be the least of your worries. Man, you're hurting me! Good. I want you to know pain. Run along, child. You think you can just talk to me like that? Yes. Yes, I do. Like I said, I have shirts older than you, boy. If I wanted to, I could rip you limb from limb without breaking a sweat. Now run along. Man, whatever. I don't know who you think you are. This ain't over. Child. You couldn't hurt me if you tried. Run! Well now, little one. I believe when last we met, I did tell you that you should seek out life and be open to new experiences. However, I did not think that would lead you to entering a vampire bar. Well, for one, you're here by yourself. That is a recipe for disaster. Because every vampire in here will want a bite. Yes. Well, unfortunately, not all vampires share my morals regarding human interaction. It was foolish of you to come here tonight. Life, little one, can be experienced without this level of danger. Come, let me buy you a drink. Well, if nothing else, it will let the other vampires in the bar know not to come near you. Marcus. 2 of my usual. I do hope you like whiskey. Good. This is a fine bottle, kept here just for me. Little one, I am over 400 years old. If I want a bottle kept, they do it for me. No, I am not vampire royalty. Far from it. But with age comes a certain respect. Most of the other vampires here respect how long I have walked this earth. Most of them wish to buy me a drink. Many of them would call if I needed it. With age comes respect. Ah, thank you, Marcus. Well then, to finding new and enjoyable ways to experience life without this level of danger. What possessed you to come into this bar of all the bars you could walk into? You wanted to learn more. About what? Little one, this is not a world you want to learn more about. There are dangers here. Things that would destroy you without a second's hesitation. I cannot even begin to tell you how bad of an idea this was. Unescorted into a bar like this, you need to be smarter. Well, I know you are not stupid. You did pick the finest vampire bar in town. However, you should have an escort coming in here. Male or female makes no difference. Vampire makes all the difference. Yes, little one, it does. At the end of the day, if you walk in here by yourself, like I said, they will make you a target. if you walk in here with a vampire, no one will bother you. You would be free to explore this world in relative safety. Safety is exactly what you want. I promise. If you are truly intent on learning more, then there is a way to do it. But it does not involve haphazardly throwing yourself into situations like this. What are you going to do next? Go find a werewolf pack on the full moon? See if they'll let you howl at the moon with them? No, I assure you it is just as dangerous. Me? You do not want me as your escort. Spending time with me puts you in a limelight you would not want. How so? All right, little one. Look around the bar. That table over there. Yes, them. The eldest among them is 236 years old. That table? The one full of the men wearing furs? The eldest, 180. Behind me, over my right shoulder. Yes, the ones that looked like they just walked out of a Bram Stoker novel. They're only in their 90s. Very few of my kind, of my age, frequent establishments like this. And when we do, everyone takes notice. Because a majority of my age group do not wish to associate with those this much younger. Well, you will forgive me, but I don't tend to enjoy associating with my age group anymore. I find them so boring. If I hear one more lecture about why the 1700s were better, I might actually vomit. And I haven't been able to do that in 400 years, so that would be impressive. Oh, it is the typical elder rantings about social media and technology and humanity's advancements, and I could care less. I do quite enjoy the world as it is now. Admittedly, you have problems, but show me a generation that didn't. Little one, if you could see the world through my lens, looking at them, looking at the patrons of this establishment, you would understand a little better, I think. Then why don't I show you? All right. For one night, I will show you my world. We don't even have to leave this bar. Well, for starters, Marcus, we'll need 2 more. Thank you, Marcus. I am far from worried about getting drunk. I've been alive long enough to develop quite a bit of tolerance. I was there the day bourbon was invented. One of the finest days in human history. The day your kind invented whiskey. You must understand. I have seen history unfold that you learned about as a child in elementary school. I was at the French Revolution and the American. World War I, World War II. I've met kings, I've met emperors. I was there the day that Edison invented the light bulb. Or, more accurately, stole the light bulb. I have seen the invention of the automobile and the plane. And of course, the finest of your motorized transport, the motorcycle. Well, I must admit, it holds a certain appeal that I can't die from falling off of one. All right then. So look around the bar. The ones dressed out of the Bram Stoker novel. They actually believe that is how our kind should dress. Give them another 50 or so years. They'll go back to normal clothing. The gentlemen in the furs are here from the Northern Coven. They avoid humanity whenever possible. For them, this is a distraction from a world they no longer wish to be a part of. That table over there? Yes. Some of the richest of my kind who live in this country. And they like to flaunt it. I am sure they arrived here in Ferraris and Lamborghinis. There's 8 of them at that table, and I am sure there are 6 cars between them. Watches, rings, necklaces, designer clothing. They're in what I would call their brash phase. Every vampire goes through it when they've lived to a certain length. They think it is time to flaunt. But eventually they will temper with age, as I did. Oh, you should have seen how I dressed during the French Revolution. I was the height of fashion. The finest clothes from the finest designers. It was one hell of a party. Too bad a revolution kind of ruins that. Well, getting my head removed would have brought an end to the fun permanently. I was able to avoid that. Huh. I have never met a human who was actually interested in my history. Well, you would be surprised to know that most humans simply wish for me to turn them. They do not understand the weight of immortality. You really wish to hear more? Huh. All right then. Marcus, keep them coming. Where should we start? Ah, yes. Romania. Though back then it was not called the Kingdom of Romania. It was the last remnants of the Kingdom of Wallachia. Those were halcyon days.